Hey, we're back with you again. We're out here on the property where the dirt work has been going on all last week. The place where we're standing a week ago was 4 feet lower. And if you pan and look, you'll see all the red dirt that they're bringing in here to my right, to my left. And thank God they're finding it on the property. Amen. But they had to build it up, and you have a whole different view of it, even behind us where the tree line once was. You kind of see Pastor Sherry how they're clearing that out. Amen. And it's just amazing to see every week, right? And things of that sort. Now pretty soon, amen, there's piles of dirt over here, Pastor Sherry, that's gonna move. And what's crazy about it is that the parking starts at that last pole down there. So it'll be curved all around up in here. The parking will shoot out to that marker out there. You can really see every time I walk down a layer. And of course, they're starting to hit our flags over there. So all of this ground, amen, will be on the same elevation. And you can see the dip, how it goes up, right? So they gotta level it out. That's how much more dirty. So you see where we are, right?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, you see?
From that highest point.
So look at where I am. It's hitting me right about there. So where I am, they have to bring that much dirt up to here. You see what I'm saying? That's a lot of dirt. It's about 4 feet of dirt, right? And as they bring that dirt, amen, it's gonna level off that lip. Now we can see even clearer to the church now. Before there was a high rise, but they had to level it out, right? So they'll level it so the water can run. If we just walk this line for a minute, you really get an idea of how the park is gonna play out. And imagine if you can, Pastor Sherry, there'll be lights all the way around the parking, and there'll be trees on both sides of the street that comes down. And it'll look really, really nice. And we will have some greenery back here too. So I'm just excited for how it's playing out. If you look to your far right, they're starting to remove trees over there. You know, they're clearing it out. You see how they cleared out trees over here? Yeah, so it's a completely different look.
And then when you think about it too, with our first building, we think of 147 families, and that included the children. Amen. That's
147 people.
Yeah, that's right. Not families, people, including children. And that sold into, we all sold into, and God multiplied.
And we did so much more.
In order for us to build a foundation building.
And now we're up to 700 to 800. And so I can see why God has made the task bigger, because He's sending us to meet the need. And together we're strong. As you were saying today in our unity breakfast, we're stronger together. Now it's going to take us to be sold out, like our shirts say, right? Amen. Yeah, and whatever it takes, I'm living a sold out life.